Good morning, you guys. It's Vlogmas day 3. Day 2 was over on Instagram, and I posted that in shorts here. Day 1 was a sit-down video. Tomorrow will be a reel, I think. Honestly, I don't really know. We're just gonna wake up every day and see how we feel. However, I gotta make this bed. Leslie sleeps in her own bed now, which means making my bed is easy as can be. But fun fact for you, I still sleep in my heating pad even after my hip injury because the way my back is fucked. And I would love to go to osteo, but I don't want to go to osteo for my hips and my back. And I can't go to osteo for my hip to align them until 3 months post-surgery. So, okay, I'm making Leslie's lunch. Does anybody else have a favorite knife? Because I do, and I refuse to use any knife but this one. But in her lunch, she's getting pears, carrots, rice with peas, and probably smoked tofu. Okay, so the side that you guys don't get to see, or I guess I don't really talk about too much within recovery, especially over on Instagram, when I talk about like daily stuff, is the fact that my knees are really bad. It's been like a past, like I would say 3 months, 3, 4, maybe 5 months thing where my knees have been locking up. If not, they just like give out. There's a lot of pains within them. So I'm going to talk to my kinesiologist and physical therapist about that today. We're making our term fit. Again, I don't really talk about my term fit that often. If you guys use the code ABBYSANTA, you get 15% off. Stack that with subscribe and save. It is extremely easy to cancel. I have multiple times to take advantage of future sales. However, it burns fat, suppresses appetite. It has amino acids, I think, in it, or whatever the term is. I'll put more information down below for you guys. But it boosts your mood, and I think especially around the holidays when everybody's indulging in, you know, fun foods, and we're all just trying our best, especially the moms, the creator of the magic. I think having that will definitely help. I've been drinking it for well over a year now, and I've noticed a huge difference. So I highly recommend, especially during the holidays, if you still want to maintain a goal. I actually got my mom on that, which has been amazing for her. She drinks it every morning. What are you doing, Odo? Are you hanging out with Leslie? Okay. And Leslie's off to school. Now it's just the morning. Whoop. It's the morning zoo. Yeah. I realized, I looked in the mirror and I was like, something's off. Yeah, it's because you have no lashes on, Girly Pop. So I'm going to quickly put these on. I have maybe 5 minutes to put on these lashes, and it definitely takes me 10 minutes. So we will see how fast I can get them done. But I feel like it will just make me feel better because I have this random pimple here and my face is breaking out. And I have no time to put on makeup. And that's okay because I don't need to wear makeup every day. My face is breaking out. I want to, which is actually the polar opposite of what I should be doing. So, okay, lashes are done. We feel good. The glue just has to dry. And I should be bringing this with me because after they dry, I kind of have to like brush them a tint just so they like blend better. But honestly, like, I'm not mad about it. And then I really don't do like the inner corners just because that's when like issues arise and I feel like my eye just gets irritated and stuff. So, but this is the look today. I already feel better. I couldn't imagine not wearing lashes anymore. I'm going on like 4 months of wearing lashes, but Arlo's here just resting with Teddy. So I'm gonna go to physio now. I'm bringing shorts because I always have to like change for one of the like, I'll show you guys, muscle stem. And I have grocery bags because I have to run and get groceries afterwards. But I'm gonna quickly have my advent chocolate. I made my boyfriend an advent calendar. And I'm so excited about it because it was so cute. And just like random shit. Stuff he needs, stuff he doesn't, just all that. And then we got Leslie's together. It was like out of the way. It was like a hassle, but we did it because that's just who he is. And then he got me an advent calendar because I can't just be the creator of magic. I deserve to have my own. And I honestly thought that was like super sweet of him and just truly is just who he is. He's such an amazing guy. It sounds so simple, but it's really not, especially doing this movement. I'll show you guys when I get home. Okay, we are at Indigo. I grabbed, oh shit, the hell is this? I just randomly see the Wizard of Oz. That's Leslie's favorite. I thought it was done crazy shopping for her. Anyways, and I'm at Indigo and picking up a couple things. And then I have to get gas after this and groceries, but we're gonna take a little me time. Anyways, Tim Hortons, never do I ever like Tim Hortons coffee, but I was hungry, so I wanted to get a bagel really quick. Anyways, check out the clearance section always at Indigo because it's pretty good. All right, we are done in Indigo. I had the rest of my bagel because I was starving. We're almost done our coffee because apparently I'm chugging it today. I have not drank a sip of water until right this second. Because I need to be chugging it because my face is breaking out. Anyways, it's basically noon and I'm gonna head to the grocery store quick, walk Arlo, get gas. Maybe I'll get gas while Leslie's in dance tonight. That's probably the better idea. We'll do that because I'm already gonna be out and about and that means I can get home just like 10-20 minutes sooner. Anyways, went to Indigo, got the rest of presents I needed from there. I was gonna say who they are for and stuff, but we can't say that. Interesting places. We're gonna have to make a U-turn. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's okay. Thank you. Oh, I need something for baking, but I can't remember what. I do remember actually. It's baking stuff. Fresh out of that. That's needed. What else? I can't remember what else I need, y'all. Your beds are shaking. I'm so sorry. Ooh, you see, I want to get pudding for an elf idea, except for that has dairy. I also can't have it, and we don't need it besides that. So looks like it's not happening. All right. Well, we made it back to the car. It is windy. We did it though. There was a kid, like literally scream crying. Like 3/4 of the time I was in the grocery store. And it didn't make me upset. It didn't make me like annoyed. However, it triggers like the mom and educator in me because from the standpoint of someone that's understands the child's development and exactly what's happening in those moments, which I did not have this education when Leslie was going through it. So I feel like it's also where like the mom guilt kicks in. But she's clearly tired. That's obvious. The parents, this is also just me observing, but a whole part of my job as an ECE is to observe a child's behavior and educators and educators, parents, all that around them. The parents are overwhelmed. They're clearly just trying to finish their grocery shopping. They also have 2 other kids with them. And they're just exhausted and like, they're overwhelmed. They're just like, hey, let's just get this done so we can get the fuck home, you know? But their child is freaking out. And it could have been over just them saying no to something. 100% valid. But I'm watching this child and their entire frontal lobe is shut off. They're not listening anymore. They're so dysregulated. And they're like trying to like seek the like reassurance and their like comfort safe space of like their parents. But their parents are just like, just get this done. And like as a parent, that's where I'm like, yeah, I understand that. As an educator, I'm like, just take 5 seconds, get down on their level, make eye contact, hold her hands, and do breathing with her and regulate her for a minute. Because then it's going to make the rest of the experience that much better. Like, take the 2 minutes, take the 10 seconds, do that, and you'll be able to feel a lot better. So, I just, like, I wish I could have just, like, jumped in and helped. But, like, that's not my position. That's not, like, in that moment, that would have made it worse. Literally, it's so fucking windy. This is ridiculous. mess. Okay. My car is filthy. We need a car wash, y'all. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly. Isn't that a Wiggle song? Miss Molly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. Wow. Tell me you're an educator and a mom. Anyways, I just went to Mark's, got a winter coat, and I think it's going to be warm and toasty. It says -25. Keeps you comfortable to a wind chill factor of -25 Celsius. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit, but I do know that is freezing cold. And sometimes we can get up to like -35. So, we got a nice quote. It was 50% off, so I got it for $100. Can't go wrong. I would love an Aritzia Super Puff, but the reality is, who's spending $400? Not me. I don't have it. Not around Christmas. What the heck is all this on the floor? I just literally de-shedded him. Like, what's going on? You never shed. Okay, let's take Arlo boy. You guys can't even see him. I have Arlo, and I have Timothy. I forgot my cat's name. Wow. Under my feet right now. Archie's over here. It's the zoo in my kitchen. But this is my new coat. I got it from Mark's Warehouse, which I think is Canadian. Ooh, the pockets are warm. But this is the coat I got. Because I just like the fact that, like, it's long and it closes nicely. And then the hood, let me show you guys the hood. Because the hood is a selling feature for me. It's like shaped, you know, and then when I do it up to here, it's gonna like stay. It feels nice. It feels warm, and it feels like a good material. I don't know, I feel good about it. All right, we are going to go pick up Bug. My oil percent light just came on, the maintenance one on my car. It always gives me anxiety because it's never lined up with like my actual oil changes, and I don't know how to line it up accordingly. I think Leslie's gonna say, let's go for a car wash. So I brought my bank card just in case. And then we'll go home, make dinner. I just kind of like hung out, flipped over a load of laundry. I vacuumed at one point, like just mom life stuff. And then I put away groceries. My sister stopped in for a minute, so I gave her a few coupons that I found today while I was out. And we're in the car wash. Car washing it. They always try to sell me on like the monthly package, and I'm like, no. Special occasions, sorry. Because the rain cleans my car. It's like, it's a rain. This is my type of club, y'all. I'm just laying in bed relaxing, which I never really do, because I just feel like I have to be go, or I'll fall asleep. But, got a car wash, we came home. I made dinner, ate dinner, and then what did I do? Did the dishes. And then what did I do? Oh, I washed the clothes, flipped over a load of laundry again. Now I'm just relaxing. We gotta leave here in like 30-ish minutes, and then I gotta get gas while Leslie's in class. Okay, I ended up getting gas. I used the rest of the gift card I had, so that was good, and then it was only like 15 bucks out of pocket. Anyways, I'm wearing my new coat. It's nice and warm. But I'm gonna sit in my car, edit this YouTube video. I definitely drove a little bit too much today, did a little too much activity, all the things, because my hip is hurting. So I'm going to have a warm shower when I get home and either ice my hip or I'll use my TENS machine just to take any of the inflammation out or down. But today was the first time that I went to the grocery store. I've been ordering groceries, which I don't like to do. I'll do that sometimes if I just need a handful of things, but I've had to do that for the last 7 weeks because I wasn't able to drive till last week, and then I just put it off. But yeah, I did a lot of walking and all the things today, so definitely realizing I pushed myself a little too hard, but that's okay. That's just a part of the healing journey, and that's why I'm off work, because I would be in this pain every single day and not healing. And I have like 6 weeks of healing time now, so I'm grateful for that.